Welcome to Explain, a series of health education programs published by the Patient Education Institute, the leading provider of interactive health education. This video includes general medical information and does not replace the medical advice of your doctor or healthcare provider. If you have questions pertaining to your medical condition, ask your doctor or healthcare provider. Toddler Development. Introduction. A child's growth is more than just physical. Mastering new skills such as how to walk, talk, and use the toilet are developmental milestones. It is exciting to watch your toddler learn new skills. Not all toddlers develop at the same rate. There is a wide range of what is considered normal. This program will help you understand toddler development. It discusses the different areas of development, as well as when to seek medical advice. Toddler Development. Children grow, develop, and learn throughout their lives, starting at birth. How your toddler plays, learns, speaks, and acts offers important clues about his or her development. You can help your child's development by providing a safe and loving home. Playing, singing, reading, and even just talking with your toddler can make a big difference in his or her development. It is also important to provide your child with proper nutrition, exercise, and rest. Developmental milestones are things most children can do by a certain age. For example, by age 3, most children should be able to run easily. A developmental delay is when your child doesn't reach the milestones at the same time as other children the same age. Developmental milestones are things most, not all children can do by a certain age. Your child may be ahead in some areas and slightly behind in others. Being behind does not necessarily mean that anything is wrong. If you are worried about possible delays, talk to your child's healthcare provider. Knowing when your child should meet certain milestones can help you determine if there could be a problem with his or her development. The following sections discuss the different areas of toddler development. Movement and physical development. Movement and physical development is one area in which a toddler develops. By your toddler's first birthday, he or she should be able to get into a sitting position without any help. Your toddler may also pull himself or herself up to stand. By their first birthday, most children can walk while holding on to furniture. Your toddler may be able to take a few steps without holding on to something and be able to stand without support. By the time a child is 18 months old, he or she should be walking alone. Your toddler may even walk up steps, run, and pull toys while walking. Your toddler should also be able to drink from a cup and eat with a spoon by the time he or she is 18 months old. Your toddler should also be able to help undress himself or herself by this age. By the time your toddler is 2 years old, he or she should begin running and walking up and down stairs while holding on to something. Your toddler should also be able to kick a ball and throw a ball by this age. Your 2-year-old may also be able to stand on tiptoes, climb onto and down from furniture without help, make or copy straight lines and circles. By the time he or she is 3 years old, your child should be able to run easily and climb well. Your toddler may be able to walk up and down stairs with one foot on each step at this age. He or she may also pedal a tricycle. Sponsored by the Patient Education Institute. www.patient-education.com. Over 5,000 videos and interactive tutorials. Cognitive development. Cognitive development includes learning, thinking, and problem-solving. Around their first birthday, children should be exploring things in different ways. This can include shaking, banging, or throwing objects. Children who are 1 year of age should be able to look at the correct picture or object when it is named. At this age, it is also common for a child to follow simple directions, like pick up toy. Children who are 1 also start using things correctly. For example, by your toddler's first birthday, he or she may drink from a cup or brush his or her hair. Your toddler should also be able to put things in a container and take things out of a container. Other cognitive milestones for children who are 1 year old include finding hidden things easily, copying gestures, banging two things together, letting go of objects in their hand without help, poking with pointer finger. Children who are 18 months old should be able to know what common objects are. This may include a telephone, brush, or spoon. By his or her 18th month, your toddler should also be able to point to a specific body part and follow one-step verbal commands without any gestures. For example, if you say, "sit down," your 18-month-old should sit. By 18 months, your toddler should also point to get the attention of others, show interest in a doll or stuffed animal by pretending to feed it, scribble on his or her own. By the time your toddler is 2 years old, he or she may follow two-step instructions. For example, if you say, "pick up your shoes and put them in the closet," your child should be able to do as you say. Children who are 2 years old also begin to play simple make-believe games. Your toddler should be able to find things hidden under 2 or 3 covers. He or she may build towers of 4 or more blocks. Other cognitive development milestones for 2-year-old children include sorting shapes and colors, completing sentences and rhymes in familiar books, naming items in a picture book, such as a cat, bird, or dog, possibly using one hand more than the other. Most 3-year-olds are able to play make-believe with dolls, animals, and people. They can work toys with buttons, levers, and moving parts. By this age, your toddler should be able to do puzzles with 4 or 5 pieces and build towers of more than 6 blocks. At age 3, your toddler should also understand what "to" means, copy a circle with pencil or crayon, turn book pages one at a time, screw and unscrew jar lids or turn door handles. Language development. Most children respond to simple spoken requests by their first birthday. Your toddler also may use simple gestures. This can include shaking his or her head no or waving bye-bye. By the time they are 1 year old, it is normal for children to change the tone of their voice when making sounds. This sounds more like speech. By age 1, your child may say "mama" and "dada." He or she may say simple exclamations like "uh-oh." Most children will also try to say words that you say. By the time your toddler is 18 months old, his or her language is still developing. Your toddler may say several single words, say and shake head no, point at an object that he or she wants. Most 2-year-old children are able to follow simple instructions. Your toddler should begin saying sentences with 2 to 4 words and repeat words overheard in conversation. He or she may also know names of familiar people and body parts by this age. Pointing to things in a book is also common for your 2-year-old. He or she may point to things or pictures when they are named. By the time your toddler is 3 years old, he or she should be able to follow instructions with 2 or 3 steps. Your toddler should also be able to carry on a conversation using 2 to 3 sentences. Most 3-year-olds can say their first name, age, and gender. By this age, a toddler can name most familiar things, including the name of a friend. Your toddler should be able to talk well enough by age 3 that strangers can understand what he or she is saying most of the time. Your toddler may say words like I, me, we, and you, and some plurals, such as cars, dogs, or cats. Most 3-year-olds can also understand words like in, on, and under. Social development. By their first birthday, children are just beginning to develop socially. Your toddler may be shy or nervous with strangers. Toddlers at this age may also cry when their caretakers leave and show fear in some situations. Children that are 1-year-old often develop favorite things and people. Your toddler may hand you a book when he or she wants to hear a story. Your toddler may also repeat sounds or actions to get attention. Putting out an arm or leg to help with dressing is also common for children by the time they are 1 year old. Often, children at this age play games like peekaboo or patty cake. By the time your toddler is 18 months old, he or she may still be afraid of strangers. Your toddler may also cling to caregivers in new situations. Your toddler is more likely to explore new things with a parent close by. It is common for children that are 18 months old to show affection to familiar people. At this age, your toddler may point to show others something interesting. He or she may also have temper tantrums. 18-month-old children may also like to hand things to other people while playing. They often play simple pretend games, such as feeding a doll. By age 2, toddlers often start to show more and more independence. They may show defiant behavior at this age, such as saying no when being told to do something. Your toddler may also copy the behavior of other people at this age or repeat things that he or she has heard. By age 2, your toddler should be excited to be around other children. While they mainly play beside other children, they begin to include other children in their play. At age 3, toddlers show a wide range of emotions. By this age, your toddler may show concern for a crying friend. He or she may also get upset with major changes in routine and show affection for friends without prompting. Other social development milestones for 3-year-old children include taking turns in games, understanding the idea of mine and his or hers, separating easily from mom and dad, dressing and undressing self. When to seek medical advice. If you are concerned about your toddler's development, talk to his or her healthcare provider. It is important to act early to get your child the help he or she needs. Talk to the healthcare provider if, by his or her first birthday, your toddler doesn't crawl, stand when supported, search for things that they see you hide, say single words like mama or dada, learn gestures like waving or shaking his or her head, point to things. You should seek medical advice by the time your child is 18 months old if he or she doesn't point to show things to others, walk, know what familiar things are for, copy others, have at least 6 words, gain new words, mind when a caregiver leaves or returns. Talk to your child's healthcare provider if by 2 years old your child doesn't do the following. Use 2-word phrases such as drink milk. Know what to do with common things like a brush or spoon. Copy actions and words. Follow simple instructions. Walk steadily. Talk to your child's healthcare provider if by 3 years old your toddler falls down a lot or has trouble with stairs, drools or has very unclear speech, can't work simple toys. You should also talk to your child's healthcare provider if by age 3 he or she doesn't speak in sentences, understand simple instructions, play pretend or make-believe, want to play with other children or with toys, make eye contact. You should also talk to your child's healthcare provider if he or she loses previously learned skills. This is also a sign of a developmental problem.
If you like this video, please like and share. For similar videos, subscribe to our channel.
Summary. A child's growth is more than just physical. Mastering new skills such as how to walk, talk, and use the toilet are developmental milestones. Toddlers don't develop at the same rate. There is a wide range of what is considered normal. How your toddler plays, learns, speaks, and acts offers important clues about his or her development. Physical, cognitive, language, and social development are all key areas of toddler development. Knowing when your child should meet certain milestones can help you determine whether there could be a problem. If you are worried about possible delays in your toddler's development, talk to your child's healthcare provider. Otherwise, enjoy watching your child develop. Seeing your toddler learn new skills is exciting.
Thank you for using Explain.